Hey, sixth graders, today is a lesson in how to answer a math question. So I'm going to use this tree question as an example. Notice that there are actually 4 questions here. And when a lot of you submitted this to Seesaw, you answered 1, maybe 2 questions. Some of you kind of sort of answered 1 question. So let's take a look at what a good answer to this question might look like. So I literally had some answers, some submissions that looked like this. Now, as a teacher, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to think when I look at this. It doesn't really tell me if you understood the problem. It doesn't really show me that you, thought about the problem or put a little bit of time and effort into the problem. It kind of just looks like you threw down a bunch of X's. All right, so the first one says, draw what you think stage 4 might look like. If we know that this is stage 1, this is stage 2, and this is stage 3, then certainly we can figure out what stage 4 probably looks like. In my mind, this is what I picture. So my answer to number 1 would be this right here. Number 2 says, draw or describe what you think stage 10 might look like. Here's what I think stage 10 might look like. And the reason I drew mine this way is because when I was thinking about it, I see that stage 4 has 4 rows. So I knew that stage 10 would probably have 10 rows. And I see that the bottom row in each stage has 3 trees, while all the others have 2. All right, so now I've answered question 1 and 2. Next, it says label how many trees are in each stage. I have 3 and 5 and 7. I have 9 and I have 21. Last but not least, number 4 says try to write an expression to describe the relationship between the stage number n and the number of trees t. So this was confusing for some of you, and that's okay. It makes me happy if you put a little bit of thought into it instead of just right away saying, I don't know how to do it. So remember, an expression, an algebraic expression uses variables and numbers to create a statement about something. We don't need an equal sign. We just need to write how n and t fit together. So let's think about this for a minute. In the first one, I have stage 1, so n is equal to 1, and the number of trees is equal to 3. Let's do that again. In this one, the stage number is 2, and the number of trees is 5. If you continued with this, you might see a pattern. Another thing I could do is draw a table, and I could label this n and this t. And I could say, all right, when n is 1, t is 3. When n is 2, t is 5. When n is 3, t is 7. When n is 4, t is 9. And then you could ask yourself from here if you notice any kind of pattern at all. And from here, I can think about an expression. So something is always going to equal a number of trees. What happens to n at every single level? So this is kind of the hard part, the interesting part, the puzzling part. And if you would like me to post the answer for you, I am happy to do that, but I'm going to let you think about it. Have a great day.